it's I just look at what the team is, what this roster is, and I want to go back to a few things that we learned on Saturday. I'm watching Bo Nix right now call out a few audibles. He's kind of hitting some knees, and obviously we have no idea what these calls mean. But it's more of tell the folks what I saw on Saturday between him and Troy Franklin running a route. Bo Nix running the route, showing where he wanted Troy Franklin to take the curl. Stop and point at a yardage marker on the field like you need to turn around right here.
Yeah.
We're seeing him. I talked about it last week.
I'm not going to say he ran a curl right there, but Troy Franklin just ran a route where he went to the spot Bo Nix wanted him to.
And was there, and the ball met him at that spot. So
on time.
That's, again, some stuff from Saturday that we're now seeing come, and they're working in kind of a hurry-up situation, trying to beat the clock. I believe they had 46 seconds on this one, and they're operating without timeouts.
33-32 now. And Sutton versus Surtain. Sutton just got that one to move the chains. Sutton on Surtain is a joy to watch. These two, and of course all-pro level for Pratt Surtain and Pro Bowl level for Cortland Sutton, they are fun to watch. Court got that one on PS2. PS2 was right there, and he wanted to knock that ball away. Court didn't let him do it.
I'm trying to see if Five's out there. Trent Sherfield, is he out here in the kind of the hurry-up situation? Court's not coming off the field. Looks like Vele's not coming off the field. I see Troutman out there.
Yeah, Franklin was out there because he caught that one a little bit earlier. So we're going to look at kind of the fast break offense. Get yourself in position, get a well-let's field goal.
Do not see Evan Ingram. Reason for that?
Influence,
okay.
Basically. Like Troutman out there for a little bit extra protection, and you're going big wide receivers here because it looks like three wide receivers are out there. So, yeah, maybe Ingram comes off, Troutman comes in, you get that extra blocker, and Bo still has plenty of targets out there.
Okay. So, yeah, they are, like I said, working with some no-huddle situations. But just seeing more of that stuff throughout this camp of Bo really stepping up as a leader and taking charge with this football team. We've also been talking a ton about number 39, Kyrese Rowan. I wrote his name down again on Saturday. Like I said about Evan Ingram. Saturday might have been the first day I didn't write Evan Ingram's name down. Cecil, I don't know that I've gone a day without writing Kyrese Rowan down in my note sheet.
Yeah, he's a player that's looking like if he can do this in the preseason, you can get him through to the practice squad. I wouldn't say and Bo takes a shot at the end zone there. Who is that? They're asking for a flag. That's not a flag.
Oh, Riley Moss doing the incomplete thing.
Okay, so Riley Moss doing the incomplete. Offensive players are asking for a flag. That was not a flag, but it was an end zone shot. So, yeah, you're setting yourself up for an idea to get maybe a field goal, but that doesn't mean you're going to stay away from the end zone either. Bo takes a shot. Riley Moss, good job in breaking it up. So, yeah, and Rowan basically is looking like a practice squad player, but a keeper and a guy that you want to continue to develop.
Also saw Alex Singleton Saturday. Some people were saying he practiced. I didn't see it with my eyes, him out there. I saw him standing there.
No. I don't think he practiced. No,
he was out
there, yeah.
He had the thumb brace on.
Yeah, and even Sean talked about it on Saturday, so whoever said he was practicing was wrong.
Okay, good. Because I was like, I didn't see him practice.
Yeah, he was out there. He was out there because they had, hey, coach, good to see him out there. And he said, yeah, if it was a game, he'd be out there, he'd club it up.
He said if we had a playoff game tomorrow, he'd have a club on and he'd play
club it up. He wasn't clubbed up. He was just out there, and he was running through some, like him and A.T. Perry were running through some stuff.
Oh, and some people probably think that's
on the side field. Okay. That's not actually participating in practice. So There you go. Now they're setting up for the field goal that the offense was able to get him in position for. You see, you love this kind of move the ball sort of period and the fast break element that it brings.
And Will Lutz bangs it through right there.
Good thing you got that net because you'd get a little nervous.
Those are player cars.
Yeah, those are player cars. Those are nice cars.
Yeah, you don't want to hit those ones.
Yeah.
Hit Paul Cleese-Tacoma. Don't hit those.
Paul Cleese-Tacoma, he's nice.
He's got a nice Tacoma. I'm saying if they had to pick one to break, you pick Paul's.
Does it sound weird if I say this is a nice taco?
Not at all.
But he has a nice taco.
He really does.
Paul Klee, that is.
Full
I wouldn't hit that.
Gear.
But I was going to say your Tundra would fit in with the players' cars.
Oh, really?
You have that nice of a car. It is very nice. My little commuter car, no.
I paid $100 to get my truck cleaned this weekend, and I'm in my feelings about the amount of money I should just pay $100.
Was it detailed or just washed?
Yeah, it was detailed.
Oh, 100. How'd you get it for 100?
Oh, that's cheap.
That's a good deal.
Oh, all right.
All right. I need to know some of the people you know, man. Somebody's cutting you a deal. $100 to detail your car?
Well, because I paid for mine and the ladies, and I'm like,
wait, you got 100 for both?
No.
Oh.
Mine was 100. Hers was 75 or something like that.
Okay, yeah.
But I was like, I just paid, and then you tip, right? I tipped.
Did they have the thing?
No, I just think they did a really good
Oh, okay. Yeah, tipping's fine. Tipping's
Okay.
always fine.
So I was like, I just paid $200 to get cars cleaned.
Tipping's always fine unless you pick it up. And then I'm like, wait a second, what? I don't know. Anytime someone puts that in front of me, maybe I'm giving up my fuel points. When someone gives me that little option thing, I just like, you're kind of shamed. What is it? What TV show would make fun of that? Of like, you're not going to donate? Was that South Park, I think?
Oh, probably.
You didn't donate to the $1? Like, so anytime someone brings that up for whatever service, I'm just like, I'm going to press a button that doesn't make me look cheap.
Like, you're not going to round up for children?
Right.
He always feels shamed into doing so.
Yeah, I think it was South Park that did that one.
They sounds about right for them. So those are a few things. Oh, and then you had mentioned the Jaleel Estime. Estime got run with the second group on Saturday. Maybe a decent screen pass is probably all I saw out of Audric Estime on Saturday, getting the bump up. And then, as you said it, Cecil, it's almost what you would expect and be disappointed if it didn't happen. Jaleel then getting runs with the third team, and was dominating that group.
Yeah, Jaleel should be doing that. So it just tells you the talent level of what you're trying to contend with. Tyler Bidet with a nice catch there from Jarrett Stidham. And Bidet, kind of one of those quieter camps where he's solid every day. I don't say there's a day where Tyler Bidet's the best back out there, but he's solid every day. We've seen Audric Estime not have good days. Those are when the pads weren't on. When the pads have come on, Audric Estime has had good days. R.J. Harvey, good every day. J.K. Dobbins, good every day. We don't talk about him enough, but Tyler Bidet's the same thing. He's just rock solid in whatever you ask him to do.
I just don't know, like, what's the role for him?
Practice squad, and then if somebody gets banged up of your top two, because here's what can't happen.
So he's not going to take
Trent
the third.
Sherfield was out there, by the way, with second team calling for a flag. Here's what's going to happen.
The ball got, I think it bounced off his shoulder pad. He was looking for something there.
Okay. Here's what's going to happen. If something happens to one of your top two backs, Jaleel can't do that. There's no step up for Jaleel.
Yeah.
Jaleel's just Jaleel. That role, scat back, is just Jaleel. If someone gets banged up of your top two backs, guess what Tyler Bidet can do? Anything those guys can do. He doesn't do it as good as them. Don't at me, bro. But Tyler Bidet, as a runner, as a receiver, I believe Blake Watson will get there as well, but I don't think Blake Watson makes his team. And he's pushing just to make the practice squad. But when you have a guy like Tyler Bidet, RJ's a little bit banged up, then he can fill in. JK's a little bit banged up, then he can fill in. That's the type of role that Tyler Bidet could play.
Tyler Bidet's only 25 years old.
It's craziness.
Why do I feel like he's been on the team for 5 years? The practice squad, at least.
Yeah.
It feels like he's been in that role. I will say, I've seen Jaleel make a couple of nice runs out here. You know how I feel about Jaleel. If it were to come down to some of those guys, Evans, I thought you were going to leave me hanging.
Evans has vindication, he has validation, and no more vacation.
Yes.
But you got all the vindication. That's yours, buddy. That's yours.
Trying to pay attention to my vocation.
It's all about the vacations. He was out here grinding. To see Mike with a notepad, too, for a couple hours, taking some notes as to what he was seeing here today. But with Tyler Bidet and Jaleel McLaughlin, now, look, you can probably work both of them on the roster. You said it. You could probably sneak Tyler off to the practice squad unless something terrible happens with a handful of teams at the running back spot and then see where you're at. But I'm not ready to give up on Tyler Bidet just yet.
No, not at all. Not at all whatsoever. Rowan
And JK's an
catch, by the way.
a one-year deal, right?
Yeah.
Maybe there is a bigger role for a dude like Tyler Bidet.
Well, probably not. I don't want to be mean. Probably not. His role is kind of his role. It's like backup, fill-in guy.
Well, he was about to get a shot last year before the back injury in New York.
Yeah,
Well, I guess they didn't have JK and RJ on the roster.
And I would say this: running back is a young man's position. I could make the argument Phillip Lindsay should still be playing.
He just turned 30.
I could make the argument that Lindsay, the Broncos moved on way too soon. I know that thing split up, whatever. Mike Boone here. Seriously, George Payton? It's when
that's
George Payton was
right.
making mistakes. Because that Mike Boone signing, that was
He didn't do anything as a running back. He's a special team.
not great, Bob. But it was this Minnesota guy, right? But
Yeah.
Phil was right here. So don't get me started on that. But, like, for me, running back's such a young man's position. Guys like Tyler Bidet, they're there. You really enjoy that you have them. And, again, I don't want to be mean. but you really enjoy that you have him on the roster, but you know that there's another Tyler Bidet out there somewhere that next year you'll just find that guy. And JK, maybe he has great success and moves on. Maybe he gets banged up and Bidet does play a larger role with RJ. But either way, I don't look at J.K. Dobbins as more than just a one-year guy with this team. And you've got to find, and that's why I think they made a mistake not drafting two backs. You could have drafted Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt in the 7th round. And that's a guy getting first. He may start for the Commanders.
Yep.
He's getting first-team reps. He's the star of their camp and a distraction from the McLaurin stuff. But that guy was available in the 7th round. You could have had RJ and Ja'Cory, JCM, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. You could have had more initials in this backfield if you had just taken two.
And then you're on rookie
set.
running back deals for 4 years.
You're set.
Yeah.
You're good to go. So JK, I think, is a one-year deal, and I think guys like Bidet, they're out there. And that's no offense to him. I think he's very good. I want him on this team. It's just that guy is out there.
Mm-hmm.
It's running back, man. Don't let your babies grow up to be cowboys or running backs.
Yeah. Not Cowboys?
That's an old country song.
Because Jerry Jones is crazy?
I think mamas don't let your babies grow. Was that Willie Nelson? Kev, look it up.
Oh,
I think it was Willie.
Brian's giving you the thumbs up.
Yeah. So, and I saw a Willie Nelson quote. I don't know if it's real because it's the internet and who knows what's real, but Willie's like, why do people give Lance Armstrong such grief because he was on drugs and won the Tour de France a million times? When I'm on drugs, I can't even find my bicycle.
Good tweet.
That's Willie Nelson.
Good
not
tweet,
me. Not me. Willie Nelson.
Good
if that
tweet,
actually
Willie.
was Willie.
All right, they are still working here. We thought they would wind down about 25 minutes ago.
No way.
And they're still working on some can't tell if they're quite in the red area or just outside of it, working up against the clock, but this time it is. So Bo got his team into field goal range.
Yeah.
It's Jared Stidham's turn here, and I can't see down and distance, but they've yet to roll out the field goal unit.
Well,
so
and
I don't know
what's cool-
if Jared's getting his job done.
What's cool is Bo walked onto the field. He's got his helmet in his hand, but he walked on his field to yell and encourage his teammates.
Okay.
So
love
some
that.
real togetherness, trust, I think, family. There's some trust definitely, and that's Ellinger out there.
Also,
so
they're
that's
on their
third
team
team
now.
work. Yeah.